Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Tiffany Lachey. And I wanted to make sure that I got another video up. I feel like... Oh, my bad. How are y'all? Y'all doing all right? I know it's been kind of crazy. With this whole coronavirus thing going on, and I hate to call it by its name, but with all this stuff going on, I checked my Twitter this morning, and we're throwing a lot of blame around, and it's just crazy, right? People want to feel safe. People want to feel like they're in control, and that is really important for functioning, like mental functioning and all sorts of stuff like that. But I just sort of want to quickly point out, we don't really have control like that. No, don't get me wrong, we are absolutely creators. We're co-creators with the universe, but it's a co-creation. Like we can ask for things and really hope that we get them, but ultimately we don't know if what we're asking for is what we need, and our creator does. So if I, and I'm not saying, I sincerely hope that with me saying that, it's not gonna make people more fearful and help push people to rationalize violence or any craziness like that. But the amount of control we have over our situation right now is the amount of control we've always had over our situation. We've always had the power. Let me empower y'all real fast. We've always had the power to keep our God, Lord help me. We've always had the power to make decisions for ourselves. Just a second, it's such a kid. Hey, baby.
I poured out that water with the yellow stuff in it.
That was apple cider vinegar. The Cars cup?
Yeah.
Honey, that was apple cider vinegar. You want to get some more water? That's fine. I'm making a video. Can I finish? Thank you. We've always had the ability to decide, to make choices. We've always had, excuse me, we've always had the ability to choose to be reactive or non-reactive, to be led by our higher power. Excuse me. We've always had the ability to make rational decisions. You see what I'm saying? And I guess when you live in a world where you have limited control over what happens, it's up to you to decide how you're going to handle that, or how you're going to, what level of composure you're going to keep, how you're going to approach difficulties, and conflict with others. Those things have always been in our control. And I sincerely hope that that's the biggest message that we all really take away from this. Yes, it is chaotic, meaning it's out of our control, and there's various elements and excuse me, good God. There are various elements and details that are out of our control, and we'll never be able to control, tsunamis or natural disasters, earthquakes. We'll never be able to control, people getting in car accidents and, planes crash, just things happen. But it's extremely important to remember what power you do have, so things don't go spiraling out of control in your world. Because the moment we relinquish the power that we have, that we've been given, the power of choice, I I don't care what religion you affiliate with, or even if you don't, we have the power of choice. And for most religions, as far as what I know, all gods say, okay, you can decide, right? So once we start to relinquish that, we put ourselves in a place of instant victimhood. The world is happening to me versus this is my experience in the world, right? So there's a really, really important distinction there. I sincerely hope that, these words aren't ringing false to be, what am I trying to say? I remember back when I first began my journey towards mental health stability, and I was just all of the stuff that they were teaching me, like the psychiatrists and psychologists and counselors, they were essentially teaching me coping skills to manage that crisis moment and really to teaching me practices to incorporate into my life. And because these concepts were so new, they were foreign to me. It was like, what are you talking about? I'm supposed to meditate? Are you serious? Like sit and listen to nothing, and that's gonna help with all the nonsense? And of course now I know, but initially hearing that stuff, it was like, get out of here. I'm really hoping that even if you don't get it today, it will be a seed that's planted on good ground. It doesn't go to waste, because that's essentially, I think back in the day, my counselors and everybody I dealt with in the psychiatric or psychology, mental health field who dealt with me, they were like, she doesn't get it. I think they know, but they still planted those seeds. And, eventually those seeds took root and sprouted. And, I'm where I am today, I believe, because of it. But the point I was making is hopefully this takes root, even if not today, eventually. So, yeah, that's all I got. You guys want to say hi? This is Avery, my son.
Hi.
Avery's 5, and he's learning to read during the quarantine. He's so awesome. I love him. But yeah, thank you guys for listening. I haven't mentioned this before, but I'm really trying to build this channel, and I would really like to get out the messages to as many people as it would be helpful to get out to. I remember being I just had a lot of experiences where it was like, I feel so alone. And it was, I knew it was instrumental, but I don't believe everybody has to do it, has to go through it like that. So I want to create a community, and I need your help. So please, if you could share my videos, especially if they resonate with you, especially if you feel connected to the message, and like and subscribe to my channel if you would, please. I would greatly appreciate it.
Say that.
Avery wants to say it. Come on, babe.
Like and subscribe if you like this video.
Like and subscribe if you like this video. Signing off. Bye.
Bye.